It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And up next, we'll see Jalen Hurts. He got his reps in a week ago, over 400 yards through the air. It's the Steelers and the Patriots.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out 2-25. The Patriots offense set to go to work with Mac Jones at quarterback in his third season now out of Alabama.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on some few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Jones.
As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So the assignment, a tough one here for this defense. You've got a quarterback ranked in the top 5 in passing yards. What do they need to do to try to keep him under wraps?
Well, they didn't sleep a whole lot getting ready for this one. I can guarantee you there's just so much to combat.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Cade Otton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive.
They'll be led out by someone who has proved doubters wrong his entire career. MVP runner-up a season ago, Jalen Hurts.
After what we saw last week, over 400 yards passing, the obvious thing is to go talk to him. I want to talk to his receivers, and boy, were they enthusiastic about what happened then, and they can't wait for this week's game.
He was hitting them outside, over the middle, everywhere, and for his efforts, of course, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a 1st. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That's down the field for Jefferson.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
The Steelers at 10-2 on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 30.
Here's Hurts to throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
Back to the ground with Hall. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Hall again.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial initial touchdown right back.
Hurts. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Breece Hall from 6 yards away. And the Steelers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. A 10-play drive that time.
And it was capped off by a touchdown pass to Breece Hall.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive.
And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
Throwing Jones.
The toss here completed to Pittman.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. These two teams all tied after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football.
Now a 3rd and 6.
As they've got it as we resume action. Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line.
Now Hall to start the drive.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what 2nd down brings. Out from the shadows of their goal line, here's 1st and 10 from the 11.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Steps away to his left.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number 1 job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
That is caught.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Devontae Adams, 68 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
New England's offense set to go. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in here by Patrick. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
First down, New England.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. From the 36, Jones. Throw left side taken in by Pittman. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Looking to throw. Jones. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Williams. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Open man downfield is Hill. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Tyreek Hill, 94 yards. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Here's Jones, throwing to start the drive. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Jones throwing on 1st down. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Jones. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. On the counter, here's Williams. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Off play action. Jones. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you two in just a moment. First, we just want to give everybody a look ahead to what's in store for us this weekend as we enter the final month of this NFL season. Good matchups all up and down the schedule there. We'll highlight the one in Cincinnati. A big test coming up for the Bengals as they'll take on the visiting Indianapolis Colts. In the late afternoon games, it'll be loud in Kansas City, that's for sure, as it'll be the Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills. And then lastly, the nation gets a good one on Sunday night between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. The Eagles got a solid first half from last year's MVP runner-up, Jalen Hurts. He threw a first-quarter touchdown pass. These two teams making their last-minute adjustments. The second half coming your way from Pittsburgh. And to bring it to you, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On second down, here's the option. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Steelers are able to add on to that lead. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
A good run there off right tackle. In an old school NFL football, the right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And just shutting him off there. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Michael Pittman.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts this lead down to 13. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he is really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. Never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Williams is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
We're getting set up for what should be a great 4th quarter. This has been a hard-hitting game because both teams have punched and counter-punched equally well. And here's a good finish to this drive. A touchdown run here late in the 3rd quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6.
This taken in right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense set to regain possession. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
The drive will start with an option going left.
Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Escapes the sack. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter.
2nd down and 3.
Back to throw. Jones, out route pass complete to Bellinger. Touchdown, Patriots. Daniel Bellinger, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So with the Steeler offense on their way out, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. As of this moment, as pretty much everyone knows, they sit alone in that top spot. But nothing is guaranteed. They haven't even clinched the playoffs. So a good start, but a long way to go.
And you know, a blunt veteran inside their locker room has stood up at one point or another and said, you know all this means nothing so far. We've got to cover this, get it done. What do we want to be? It's like winning a title in August, right in preseason. Doesn't count. Let's go ahead and get this thing done.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
From the gun, it's Hurts. Fighting to stay upright, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Odafe Owe able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Patriots take over. New England trying to get a place on offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football. So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now Jones. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown. Michael Pittman, his second touchdown of the night. And the Patriots use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. So now the Steelers down by 8. A little under 2.5 to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And quickly, they get to the line. Ball again on second down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll roll him out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Hurts fumbles it, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Again, it's Williams. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line.
You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead, but that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. Throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Tyreek Hill. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
They have one big call left. Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now This game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Down to a knee goes Jones, and that should just about seal it. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.